So like in the other video with the fixed float, it's the same thing except for it's a slide float here. So you have your bobber stop, you have a bead, you have your float, you have another bead, you got your inline weight, about 2.5 feet a leader to a jig, and then I'm using it on my center pin rod. So this is what the slip float's good at, because it's about 20 feet in here, and trying to use a fixed float and cast 20 feet of line at the end, I don't know if it's gonna work. So when you're fishing a deep spot, you're gonna want to use the slide float. Just makes it easier for casting, and it helps you get your stuff down too. Yeah, we're gonna need Where's the fish? All right, let's see if we can get this fish in. I'm gonna pull him up over here. This is a little one, little dude. That did not take very long. Hey. Let me help you. All right. There's another one. I'll let this fish go. That was fun. Caught that fish. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a rock out there. It's probably about 15 feet. Just let it go right behind the rock. It's where they like to sit, tucked up in behind them. I'd give it one more cast. We're gonna move spots. All right, we're gonna hit the next spot. Try to hit this. Never fished this spot before. Hopefully I don't fall in the water. Looks like it drops off into something deep. You can get something out of it. Nothing. Alright, we're moving up. Well, this is a better one right here. This is a better one. see if I can get him up. Another fish on the jig. Get the heck out. And let's look at him. Yeah, let him go. It's a little bit bigger of a fish here. He didn't fight that hard either. That was fun. Alright, so what I caught that fish on was a Lamaglass Infinity 9/8 6-15 using a Nightmare jig, 10-pound leader up to a fixed float and 30-pound braid. See if there's one more tucked up. There's something right there, just hit it. Something hitting it. What is that? A little trout? There he is. Let's go. Ain't nothing wrong in this one. 2 for 2 out of that spot. That was weird. It looked like a little trout. This one might be bigger than the last one. Oh, he's barely hooked. Come on, hey. Come on, let me land this fish. See if I can get him up here. There he is. There's another one on the jig. Thanks. Alright. It's not a bad fish. Just looked like a little trout. This is just kind of just bouncing. Float didn't even go straight under. I'll go over this setup just one more time. Got a Lamaglass Infinity 9/8 6-15 using a Nightmare jig, 10-pound leader, and a fixed float, 30-pound braid. And then For my other setup, I got a center pin rod, and I'm using, it's a white and red jig, 12-pound leader, up to a 3/8 ounce inline with a 1/2 ounce float. Quite a bit of fish in here. Did pretty good today.